Imagine trying to find a specific book in a library with no catalog system. Books are everywhere, piled on floors and stuffed into shelves with no order. This is what it's like for developers trying to get information from a blockchain. Blockchains like Ethereum hold vast amounts of data, recording every transaction, every smart contract interaction, every token transfer. But this data is disorganized and difficult to access quickly and reliably. Finding a simple piece of information like all the NFTs a specific wallet owns can be a monumental task requiring developers to build complex, slow, and expensive infrastructure from scratch. Slow infrastructure, expensive infrastructure, from scratch. This challenge has been a major roadblock to building fast and user-friendly decentralized applications or dApps. The Graph was created to solve this very problem. It acts as a decentralized indexing protocol, a sort of Google for blockchains. Its purpose is to organize blockchain data and make it easily accessible for anyone. Think of it as the ultimate librarian, meticulously cataloging every piece of information so that it can be retrieved with a simple query. Diagram: blockchain data flowing into the Graph and coming out organized. Instead of developers spending months building their own indexing servers, they can use the Graph to get the data they need almost instantly. Behind every groundbreaking protocol is a team with a clear vision: Yaniv Tal, Jannis Pohlman, Ramirez. They had first-hand experience with the immense difficulties of building dApps on Ethereum. After struggling to build their own applications due to the lack of accessible on-chain data, they realized the ecosystem needed a better solution. For Web3 to reach mass adoption, it needed robust data infrastructure like the traditional web. This pain point became the catalyst for a universal indexing layer, a public good for the open internet. Their vision: a fully decentralized network where anyone could participate, not another centralized company, no single point of failure, a protocol where participants worldwide index data and get rewarded for their work. This decentralized ethos is central to the Graph's architecture. Build a resilient, permissionless market for data, so public information is never controlled by one entity. The vision quickly attracted top crypto investors: Coinbase Ventures, Digital Currency Group, Multicoin Capital. Support went beyond capital. Strategic partners offered deep experience and wide industry networks. Their backing provided resources to develop the protocol, grow community, and launch the network. A visionary founding team plus industry backing created a powerful flywheel. The Graph's protocol operates like a decentralized marketplace for data coordinated by several key participants who are all incentivized by the network's native token, GRT. The process begins with developers. When a developer wants to access data for their dApp, they create what is known as a subgraph. A subgraph is like a specific recipe that tells the Graph exactly what data to look for on a blockchain, how to process it, and how to store it for easy retrieval. For example, a subgraph for an NFT marketplace might define how to track NFT ownership, minting events, and sale prices. This subgraph is then published to the Graph network, making it available for indexing. This is where indexers come in. Indexers are the workhorses of the network. They are node operators who stake GRT tokens and provide indexing and query processing services. When a new subgraph is published, indexers can choose to process it. They scan the blockchain, find the data specified by the subgraph's recipe, and organize it into a format that can be queried quickly. To help indexers decide which subgraphs are worth their time, the network has curators. Curators are data consumers, subgraph developers, and other community members who identify high-quality subgraphs. They signal which subgraphs are valuable by staking GRT on them. Finally, delegators stake with indexers to secure the network. Summary: developers, indexers, curators, delegators. The Graph's native utility token, GRT, is the lifeblood that powers its decentralized ecosystem. It is an ERC20 token on Ethereum that coordinates network participants and ensures data integrity. The primary function of GRT is staking. Staking is the economic security mechanism, skin in the game. Indexers must stake to provide services. How much they stake determines how much work they can take on. More stake equals more query capacity and higher potential fees. A larger stake attracts more delegators and more dApp queries. Curators stake GRT on subgraphs to signal quality. The curation market surfaces the most useful data. dApps pay small GRT fees when they query data. Fees are distributed to participants, indexers, curators, delegators, creating a self-sustaining economic cycle. Developers pay for the data they need, and providers are rewarded. The Graph operates as a decentralized public utility, keeping blockchain data open and permissionless. The Graph powers many leading dApps today: Uniswap, Aave, Decentraland, Foundation. The protocol now supports 40-plus blockchains like Polygon, Avalanche, Arbitrum, and Cielo. This broad multi-chain support makes it indispensable. The Graph and GRT are the backbone of the decentralized economy, making blockchain data useful for the world. It transforms the chaotic library of blockchain data into a well-organized and easily searchable resource, unlocking the full potential of a decentralized internet for builders and users alike.